Hi guys, here's an overview video on how I can chicken. Hey guys, just a quick video on showing how I make chicken soup, chicken, and chicken broth all in the canner. And what I do is I always cook my chicken, pressure cook it in the Instant Pot. And now all I'm doing is ladling the carrots in here. And I'm pressure canning this. So I'm doing like a soup, and it just has onions, celery, and the chicken. I flavored it with bay leaf, and I'm rounding down to the last part of it. And then I'll wipe the rims. Here's my little towel that I used vinegar. This was a good idea that I had where I just put it in a squeeze bottle because then I could just squeeze it in. I keep this vinegar with this area over here to remind me, because I kept forgetting to put the vinegar in, and it's not a big deal if you forget, but then you're just making more work for yourself, because then your bottles are cloudy and the inside of your canner is cloudy. So I wiped the rim, and now I'm just putting the heated lid on the jar, and then I'm just going to screw this in. And I pretty much am done with this. Make sure that this is tight. Okay, that's good. Not too tight, but you know, hand tighten. Then I'm just going to lift this up. And then drop this in. And I might have enough for one more, yeah, for just chicken stock. So all I did was I basically warmed my jars. And now I'm in the process of filling the jars. I'll just throw this in here. Sometimes I'll throw a couple of the jar water in here, and then the rest I discard because I don't want it to be too full. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to simply strain this, because the rest I just want to be chicken broth. So I'm going to carefully strain it. I'll just discard this. And that way I use every part of the chicken. And you get, because the chicken itself is not going to give me enough to fill all those jars. So and the Instant Pot really makes good broth. See how rich that is? And I talked to the folks at Presto about doing it this way, and they said it was fine. Or you can mix your chicken and your broth, because you're going to always choose the thyme that's the highest. And I like to do cooked chicken versus raw packed chicken. The cooked chicken just is so tender, like melts in your mouth. It's so good, and it doesn't overprocess, so it's not mushy. It's just so tasty. Okay, so now just go over this, wipe the rim really good, because the chicken is greasy. And sometimes I just saturate the towel a little more with that vinegar, and then just go over it again. So that squeeze bottle is very handy. Okay, and now my magnetic thing, the last ring. So if I can do this one-handed. Okay. There. And then screw this on. Okay, so I just have a variety of chicken, chicken stock, chicken soup with the carrots and the chicken broth. And then I'll just put the lid back on, push this down, and if you want to see full details, go check out my video on the overview of this. And now that filled jars, I'm going to go ahead and push. You could push the arrow button or you can push this button. Either one will get it executed to the next phase, which is now it's going to heat. So I'm just going to let it do its heating and we'll come back. Okay, so at 4:30, this was about done. And that is 4 hours, people. Lifting it up. And let's see what's going on. Okay, so here is my chicken and carrots, like my chicken soup. It's been, well, it's 5:20, so it's almost been an hour since it's been done, and it's still boiling. That's just the chicken. And I did some chicken broth. So one chicken, I got 8 cans because I did the broth. There we go. So I did 3 like chicken soups, 3 broths, and 2 chickens. Isn't that crazy? It's still boiling after just being in the canner for that long without it being on. Was it done? Well, there you go. Beautiful. So I think this is going to be good for the winter time. I'll have enough. Well guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you learned something. It's really not that hard to can chicken when you have the Presto Digital Canner. Until next time, life after 40 is good, and so are you.